What's your first name, Mike? Or Mac? Is it Mike?
Yeah, it's Mike.
Mike, okay. Alright, so I'm going to use this as a training video. Okay, Matt?
Okay.
Alright, so let me turn it off and turn it back on, and I'll tell you when we're going. Alright, we are on body cam. I'm here with Cadet Mike Mack. We are in the lobby in the training facility for the NYPD. Mike Mack here, and we're going to go over a couple of things. Mike, go ahead and take out your shotgun again. Doing the same thing you did to put it away. We're going to start over. Take out your rifle again. Alright, so naturally these weapons cannot just be pulled out of your ear. So what we're going to do is the only way you're going to deploy your shotgun in the field or your AR is you're going to open your door, stand at your door, and you're going to deploy the weapon at your door, because they're racked inside your car between the two bucket seats, the two front bucket seats. They're in a rack, they're locked in the vehicle. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put that rifle away. Okay, we're going to type /AR to put that weapon away. /AR. There you go. Now /SG, like Sam George, for shotgun. Okay, now you have your pistol in your hand. That's good. I want to move on to something else now. Now I want you to use the top row of numbers, and I want you to hit 6. Okay. All right, good. Now go back to your taser. All right, now good. Stay there. Now I want you to press the number 2 on the top row of numbers. Okay, now if we've done this right, you've put your taser away and you press number 6 again, it's going to pull out your taser first. Go ahead and do that now. There you have it. The last thing you put away with the number 6 is the first thing you're going to pull out. Be aware of that. If you mean to pull out your pistol, then you're going to want to put your pistol in last. Okay? So you have a different level of force. Chances are, if you get into a gunfight, the person's not going to get into a gunfight with you with a taser. So you want to go by making sure that the last thing you put away is the first thing that'll come out. So go ahead, let's do that one more time, Mac. Take out number 6. Okay, good. Now go 6 again. Now number 2. Now number 6. Again, the last thing he puts away is the first thing he's going to pull out. This is going to be key information. This is in trade of having to press the tab button and have the wheel in your face. And when the wheel's in your face, oh yeah, you're looking for your weapon. In the meantime, the gunman is shooting you. Okay? There you go. So you cannot do anything. Go ahead and try that. Try to move around. Can you move around, Mac, if you hit your tab key and try to use your wheel? Can you move around? Can you move around? Can you do anything? Can you shoot anybody? Can you shoot your weapon? Fire your weapon if you need to. I don't think you can do that, can you? While your wheel is up, right? So you don't want your wheel in your face? Learn to use your numbers. So now I'm going to show you how to pull out your fire extinguisher by using the number 5. Again, you want to do this at the trunk of your vehicle. The way you're going to open your trunk is you're going to /trunk, TRUNK, trunk. There you go. Your road flare. Put your road flare. You get your road flares. Obviously, we're not going to keep road flares inside the vehicle with us. In the event of a fire, we just create more of a fire. So we want to keep those in the trunk. Any questions, Mr. Mack?
No, pretty clear.
All right, so we're going to move on to the menu. So what you're going to do now, I'm going to tell you how to do that to cuff me, and you're going to go through the citizen menu with me now, okay? So go ahead and press the left alt menu, left alt button. Now you're going to go to citizen. Okay, now I want you to walk up to me and I want you to drag me and then cuff me. So what we use in the NYPD as a drag is a firm grip. You refer to it as a firm grip because that's what it is. You have control of somebody and you're moving them around. So go ahead and get a firm grip of me again. Okay, good. Now I want you to handcuff me. Very good. Now I want you to go down to inventory in your citizen menu. And I want you to search me. Okay, now it's telling me that you're searching me and you are searching for illegal goods. What do you see there that says anything illegal? Is there anything illegal?
No.
No, okay. Now go down to weapons and search me for weapons. Do you see any weapons?
No.
Alright. Okay, that's because one PD officer to another, you're not going to see their dirty weapons. They're duty weapons, not dirty weapons, duty weapons. Okay, so now go down to credentials and let's take a look at the options there. So just arrow over and tell me what your options are and how many there are.
Yeah, there's weapon license, confiscate weapons license, search for ID.
There you go. So you've got somebody in a firm grip and you've got them handcuffed. So you want to know what pocket their wallet is in. So you don't go digging through their pockets. You want to ask them if they have anything sharp that'll stick them, poke them, or cut them, like any knives with exposed blades. Okay, no. What pocket is your wallet in? It's in my back right pocket. Go ahead and search me for an ID, Mr. Mack.
It's rock steel.
Okay, what's the DOB on that?
1/1/1968.
All right, cool. All right. Let's go down a little bit. Let's actually uncuff me. Uncuff me and let go of the firm grip. Okay? All right, cool. Now for the purposes of training, I want you to go ahead and I want you to punch me one time. Go ahead and punch me. All right, good. Now stop. Stop. Take a step back. All right, now walk up to me again, and I want you to use the left alt menu. I want you to go to citizen, and then I want you to go down to inspect. Okay? Walk up here closer to me. I want you to use inspect, and what does it say?
Like bruising to the upper torso.
Okay, there you go. So basically, if you got someone on the ground, and you got to know what's going on with them before you can do anything. You got to know what's going on. So you're checking the scene. You're putting on your latex gloves, and you're going to do an inspection. So you're going to go from head to toe, and you're going to try to find out what might be wrong. Do you see blood? Do you see torn? Do you see torn clothing? Do you see anything swelling on the hands or anything that's not covered in clothing? Things like that. You want to tap them on the shoulder, see if you can get their attention. Right? Just take a look around and see what could have happened to them. Is there a smear of blood, ripped clothing, and maybe some road rash? Maybe someone got hit by a car, right? Now what I want you to do now, Mr. Mack, is I want you to hit your F3 muscle. There you go. Now, I'm going to do this with you so you can do it along with me. You hit your F3 muscle, and you right arrow over to phone, and you click on phone, and then you left arrow over to favorites. What do you see?
Police, ambulance, taxi, tow truck.
Okay, so in this instance, if someone is down, they need medical attention. Okay, maybe the police too, but let's concentrate on the ambulance. So we're going to click on ambulance, and then it's going to go down. And it's going to highlight enter message. So what I want you to do is I want you to click on enter message, and I want you to type one male adult down Mission Row lobby. Okay, I want you to type in the box. Do you see the box? Okay, if you see the box, I want you to type one male adult unconscious Mission Row PD lobby. Okay? And I want you to send the message by hitting enter. Okay, very good. Very good. Let me get out of that. Get out of that. All right, let's go back into your phone. Go back into your phone.
We're still in it.
Okay, go out of it and come back in it. There you go. Now you're holding it. Okay, so let's go over to right arrow in phone, and then left arrow to favorites. Now, if you need the police for anything, same thing with the ambulance. You're going to hit police, click on enter message, and you're going to type in what's going on. Some people give way too little information. Some people use this for nefarious acts. They just want to see if there are police in the city at the moment. Okay, we don't want to do that. What you want to do is same thing for the ambulance. You can call the police and tell them what's going on. There's also a way to call a taxi and a tow truck. If you call a taxi and it's for you, you tell them male white wearing blue shirt, blue pants, standing in front of the Vespucci Bank, and that's it. They're going to get a GPS to your location, and they'll know that to ask for someone and standing in front of the bank if they call a taxi. For the tow truck, you want to try to give a license plate of a vehicle if you call a tow truck. All right, give the license plate number after you give a description of the vehicle. Two-door sports car, black over white, license plate, and give the license plate number. Okay? All right. Any questions?
No. When I get a police info, obviously that's using your F3 muscle to check what that alert was, right?
Right. So
Call waiting.
when a civilian calls the PD, let me explain that to you. We'll go over that next. We'll go over that right now. Any questions about the phone?
No questions at all.
All right, so let's continue with the left alt menu. Let's go to, there's a little bit more on the citizen, okay? So we have inspect, right? That's if someone is down or they say they're injured. You can check their injuries, you can report it when you call an ambulance. We have revive, if someone is completely knocked out, unconscious on the ground. Right, so if I'm down on the ground and I'm not talking, then you need to pick them up to get them into your car. And the way you get them in your car is using the revive, okay? We're not going to actually use that because we're doing something else right now. But that is an option for you. When there are no medics on duty, you can use this, okay? Or when the medic comes over and they assess the person and they say, okay, can you get that guy up, get him into your car because I already have 2 people in my ambulance, and then you are going to follow the ambulance to whatever hospital they go to and take that patient because they have the record of that patient, that the assessment that they've made. Understood?
Yep.
All right, so let's continue with okay, a breathalyzer. If you pull somebody over and you absolutely believe that they're driving while intoxicated, you can try to use the breathalyzer on them. All right, if you suspect somebody of using a gun, you can use the gunshot residue test, GSR test. Okay, all right, let's get out of that. Let's go to vehicle, and let's go out to the garage. Let's go out to the garage. All right, step in the area over there and get yourself a Stanier. All right, go ahead and pull it forward over here. Press the U button to start the vehicle. There you go. All right, now I want you to hit your F7 muscle. What do you see? Okay, so which one is checked off? All right, so uncheck extra 2 and check extra 1. All right, so now you've given yourself a more modernized kind of a light bar. Go ahead and press the Q button as in Queen. Turn on your light bar. All right, very good. So now what you know what to do if you want to change your light bar on your on your standard vehicles. The standard vehicles are going to be your Stanier, your Buffalo, and your Interceptor. Okay? Any questions? Any questions? Good question. If you're a cadet, whatever you have access to, you can drive. Whatever is in the list, that's a list for you. You can drive whatever's in the list. All right, go ahead and back up a little bit. All right, now I'm going to go over some other options here on the vehicle. So I want you to hit the Q button and turn on your light bar. Now I want you to hit the G button, as in George, turn on your siren. Now I want you to tap your left control. Okay, you change your siren sound. Now I want you to do it one more time, left control. All right, that's a phaser. That's what you're going to use to get traffic out of your way at an intersection. That's your siren. Now press your E muscle. Press your E muscle. All right, so when you're approaching an intersection, you hit your E muscle and you set off your phaser and you clear the intersection, but you got to have your siren going when you go through the intersection. Any questions?
No.
You got to have your siren on when you're going through the intersection. The intersection starts at the first limit line for the crosswalk on one side when you're going in the intersection, and it ends at the outside line of the crosswalk on the other side of the intersection. Okay? All right?
Okay.
Okay, now let's continue with the vehicle. Go to your K muscle. Okay, K is in king. All right, you see the inventory, correct?
Correct.
Let's go to inventory. Now you have your food. Your food is listed here. Your med kits are listed here. Your phone is here. Your lock picks, your parachute, your tacos, and your repair kits are going to be listed in the K muscle menu. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to one-time backspace out of that and go down to vehicle. Okay. On your vehicle, your car lock status is what?
It just says engine and door.
Engine and door. Okay, good. Go ahead and use the left arrow and keep going to different ones. So you left arrow and then press enter, left arrow, press enter, and all your doors should open up one at a time, including your trunk and your hood. All right, good. Now I want you to step out of your vehicle. That's good. Come over here. Now I want you to hit the number 2. Show me your baton, your knife, and your flashlight. All right, now I want you to hit your right click and you turn it on. Okay, now I want you, let me get away from you. Hold on, let me get away from you. I want you to left click with your flashlight in your hand. There you go. Do it again. 3 more times, 3 more times. Okay, let's stop and talk about that. If you're outside your car in a traffic stop, you got your flashlight out, you don't have to go to something else if someone tries to attack you. So if someone runs up on you and they're trying to attack you, and you've already got your flashlight in your hand, you're allowed to use your flashlight as a weapon of necessity. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Now I want you to take out your baton with the number 2. There you go. Now I want you to swing your baton 3 times. That's up. That's an upper. That's an upper chop. An upper chop. Very good. Very good. There is a chop that looks like to the upper torso there. There is a chop to the legs that you'll sometimes do with that. Okay. Your baton. You're not going to want to go to your baton to start off with somebody. You have your firm grip that I showed you earlier, which is the drag. You have the cuffing if you're trying to get control of somebody. Let's say you have a taser. I won't go into this too in depth because I want to do a use of force class. So make sure cadets, if you're listening, go to your use of force class when they have one, when one is available for you. Okay, so just making sure you have your levels of your different levels of weapons. Okay. All right, go ahead and put the baton away. Mr. Mack, make sure you show up to a use of force class in the near future.
Roger.
All right, now I want you to take your flashlight. I want you to walk around your vehicle, make sure your vehicle is safe for patrol. Just walk around it, look inside the trunk, make sure that your medical bag and your AED are in there. Walk around the back, make sure there's nothing that the previous shift left in there. As a surprise, no vomit, no drugs, no guns. There you go. Check your engine. Make sure that all the hoses are not leaking. All the hoses are intact. The belts are intact. No leaking from the radiator. Maybe come down the hill a little bit and check underneath the car for leaks. Alright, so I checked underneath the car. There's no leaks. Very good. Very good. Alright, come on up. Alright, if you determine your car is safe, we'll keep on going. Alright. Let's go to the K menu further. With okay, we've gone over vehicle. Now, if you're in a vehicle and you're driving, Mr. Mack, you'll have another option for speed. So while you're moving, you have an option. If you go to speed and your got speed highlighted, you can lock your speed in. So if you're going 45 down up over the bridge on Vespucci towards Mirror Park, and you're doing 45, you want to lock your speed, you can lock your speed by hitting enter on your MDT computer inside your vehicle. Any questions about that?
So this is only within vehicle, right?
Yeah, let's drive. Let's drive. Close up all of it. Let's close everything up. Let's get going. Is your vehicle safe for patrol?
Vehicle's all clear.
Okay, good. Go ahead and hit your right arrow. Hit your backspace one time. Shut everything off. There we go. Okay, we're ready for patrol. Now, hold on. We're not done yet. Make sure you press L to put on your seatbelt. You got that?
Yes.
L for
Is there
seatbelt.
an indicator?
Yeah, so if you press L, you're next to the 0 miles per hour. The red light comes on. If you don't have it on, if you have it on, it goes gray.
Okay, perfect.
See that? Okay, all right. Let's make our way to a gas station, and we'll continue after that. Oh, hold on. I want you to hit the tilde key next to the number 1, to the left of the number 1.
Yep, they just locked.
Just locked. Okay, good. Lock your vehicle because the locals will steal your vehicle. All right, okay. Let's continue. Let's make a left here. Make a left. Oh, hold on. We're going to make a right to go down Vespucci towards Legion Square. And get in the left lane. We're going to turn left up here on Strawberry. All right, there you go.
These vehicles have some punch.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to fill up the car. Yeah, the left side. There you go. Drive past the pole with your door. Drive past the pole with your door. Right there. Stop. Okay, go ahead and unlock your vehicle. There you go. All right. Go ahead and walk to the quarter panel on your driver's side. And you're going to face the car. And you're going to press G. There you go. What are you doing?
Refueling right now.
Very good. Very good. It'll tell you how much it's going to cost you before you start fueling your vehicle. And a blue bar fills up with the fuel, and when it's done, when it's full,
Yep.
the can, you're done. When you stand straight back up, you're done. Go ahead and get back in the car and lock the car. If you, yeah. There, it's locked. Very good. And now lock it again. Good.
Good to go.
So when you unlock a vehicle or you lock a vehicle, a little tab on the right side will show up. It's telling you if the car is locked or unlocked before you get out of it. That way you don't have to worry about your car when you get out of your car on a call or a traffic stop. All right, so let's just pull forward a little bit. We're gonna continue with this. Pull forward. Yeah, that's good right there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a look at what we have to go over. Is there any background noise?
Say again?
Is there any background noise with you right now? Is there any background noise you're hearing when I'm talking?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. How about now?
It's a little less.
All right, hold on. Okay, how about now?
That's better.
All right. Okay, so we've gone through citizen. Let's go down to vehicle. Okay. Now, your first one, you have your spikes. So, step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. Now, with spikes highlighted on your menu, like walk away, walk forward, walk towards the store a little bit. Face the store, right? Face the store. There you go. Now go ahead and press enter. What do you see? What happens?
What muscle did you press?
On okay, so you're going your alt menu and then go to vehicle and then you see spikes, right?
Yep.
Okay. With
I
spikes,
see 3.
you see three. Okay, let me.
Well, I have the option to just
Yeah,
go
yeah.
left to right with how many spikes you want to put in.
Right. So right arrow to 1. Okay.
Okay.
And with 1 there between the caret there and spikes highlighted, go ahead and press enter. There you go. Now, what does it say to pick them up? How do you pick them up?
To remove spikes, press N and up.
Okay, hold on. Let me try that.
It's because my alt is moved to.
Okay, I
my
got you.
muscle.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'll show it here on the video myself here. All right, so we got 1. I'm gonna hit enter. I've put one vehicle spikes down in front of me, spike strips, and I'm going
Yep.
to now. I see up in the upper left corner of my eyeballs. I see left alt and in the up arrow. I'm gonna do that now. Okay, and the spikes have been picked up. Okay, I'll show that to you one more time. Go to spikes. You go to spikes, it says 3. You right arrow to 1 and you press enter and they're down. And then to pick them up, as you can see in the upper left corner, is the left alt and the up arrow. All right, let's go further down the list on vehicle. Vehicle search. Okay. Let's see what our options are after search. There's vehicle search, vehicle seize, and search. Those are only 2. Okay, so vehicle seize, what this is you're going to look in the vehicle and you're going to seize anything that's inside the vehicle. Search is to find out what's there, and seize is to make it's gone. Okay, it's not in your inventory as a cop, it's gone. It's nowhere to be found. Okay, The next thing is
Okay.
impound. Okay, so when you are a police officer on duty in big city and you have a car that needs to be towed, you first need to call with the F3 and use your phone. And if you get a message saying that there are no tow trucks, then what you're going to do with impound in your vehicle, you go to the left alt menu on the vehicle and you go down to impound and you come on over here and you stand next to the vehicle, and this is what you're doing. You're calling for a 1081, and when dispatch tell you there are none, you're going to call for a 1081 air tow is what you're going to do. So it looks like this. You're talking on your radio, you're talking uh, at the local where you're at, and you're saying 1 Bravo 7 requesting 1081 air. And dispatch is letting you know that you are cleared at 1081 air. And then what you're going to do with impound, you're going to hit enter, and you're going to impound the car. Okay? That's how you impound the vehicle. Let's see if we can get in the vehicle and go find a plate to run. Okay?
All right. So just to repeat, I would say 3 Bravo 39 to air patrol. We're gonna call an air tow.
No, no, no,
Or
no.
requesting an air tow.
No, let's 3 Bravo 39 requesting a 1081 to the corner of and wherever you're at. Okay? Right? And they say there are no tow services on duty at this time. So you're going to say 10-4. 3 Bravo 39 requesting a 1081 air tow. And someone says you're clear, and that's when you're going to impound the vehicle with the menu. Okay?
Okay.
So you
So 3 Bravo 39 requesting air tow, and then dispatch would say clear.
right,
And
and
go from
then you impound. So you never impound a vehicle until you've called with your phone and you get the message. Make a habit of it. Call with your phone and get the message that there are no tow services on duty. That's when you're going to use the 1081 air tow. Okay?
Okay.
As far as being a brand new recruit, and not knowing the 10 codes, okay, everyone understands that. Go ahead and say plain English, okay, like you just did. 1 Bravo 07, I need a tow truck at the corner of, and wherever I'm at, Davis and Strawberry, okay? So now they know where I'm at, all right? Another thing to be aware of is let's get inside the car if we can. It's locked. There we go. So now you notice something when you get in the car? You have a GPS. And if you get out of the car, you no longer have a GPS. So you need to know where you're at. So I said the wrong street. And that can happen to a lot of people. I know where Capitol and Strawberry is, but if you say Davis and Strawberry or Strawberry and Adam's Apple, and you're not there, now you're just prolonging your backup getting to you. So you got to stop and take a look before you get out of your car. Make sure you look at your street that you're on and your cross street so your partners can find you. Okay? It might not be something where you need to hit the panic button. Okay? It might not be something for that, but you still need your backup there. Okay? Understood?
Yep.
All right. So let's. I want you to set off the panic button for me, if you could, please. There you go. Now I want you to get rid of it, make it inactive. So you're going to slash and the word priority. Just so you know you're echoing. I'm double miking because if anybody walks by, they would want to be able to hear us. For the purposes of training, I'll just talk right here. Okay? Okay. Cool. That's good. You're right, I was double miking. Alright, go ahead and type slash and the word priority. And hit enter. No longer active, you see that? Okay, good. Let's continue.
Yep.
Let's continue with the. Let's find a vehicle to run. Just find any random civilian and get the plate off their car. All right. Drive until you see a car parked on the side of the road. Could be anywhere. Yeah, go to that parked car right there to your left. To your left, there's a parked car over there by the donut shop. All right, so turn on your light bar with the Q button. Make your U-turn. All right, good. Okay, good. Now park right. No, stop. Back up a little bit. There you go. There you go. Keep your driver's side tire on the white line if you can. And we're going to turn on the radar and see if you can read that. Do you know how to do the radar? Do you know how to turn on the radar?
I don't think so.
All right, so press your right control and the number 1 on the top row of numbers. You see that?
So forward plate is 68 Uniform Echo Oscar 610.
Good. Now what we're going to do is from impound, we're going to go down one more. Okay? And now we're going to hit run plate. We're going to hit run plate with the black box. This might be blocking your view. All right. I will get out of the car and I will give you the plate number again. Okay?
I have it on the radar.
You got it? Okay, cool. Go ahead and plug it in and tell me what it comes back to.
It says,
It says 68 Uniform Echo Oscar 610 is registered.
That's all it says. Okay, good. So if it was registered to a person, it would give their name. Okay? All right? Okay. Let's continue. Let's go backspace one time out of that and go to MDT. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to write a ticket. Okay? All right. All right. So first thing you're going to do is let's both get out of the car. Come on over here to me. Now before we start, if at any time a black box is up where you need to enter information or there's information already in it, your local chat that we're talking right here between you and me is no longer going to work. You're going to have to use your radio comms, okay? Your TS radio comms, all right? Okay, so go to MDT, all right? And then go to search, okay? And then hit enter. Okay, and now I know you have a black box in the way, so do I. So you're going to type rock steel in there. All right. This is how you're going to check a citizen's name. Okay. Yeah. All right. And rock steel, there you go. Is it searching for you?
Yeah, but it just brought me to results 1 of 167.
For rock steel? All right, and let me check you. You know what? Type your name in there. Type your name in there, your full name, Mike Mack, in that list, in the black box, and see what comes back.
yeah, nothing.
Nothing, huh? Okay, let me try it.
But when I just press enter on the black screen, I see warrant with Theo Jones, Brett Gold, Preston Periwinkle, Shooter Clout.
I think that's warrants. You want to go to search, not warrants. Go to search. Okay, retrieve suspect information. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, now hit enter. Now a black box appears. Now you're going to type in your name, Mike Mack, and hit enter. What do you see?
I'm doing citizen, MPT, search. I press search, a black box automatically appears.
Right, but before you press search, before you click on search, it says retrieve suspect information, right? right? Hold on. Are you on duty? You're on duty, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go to MDT. Okay, and what do you see in your list for MDT?
I think it just says on the top left searching.
Oh, okay, so something's trying to, yeah, it's something's, okay, it's something above your control.
Alright, there we go.
Okay, so, right, so you see MDT and you see calls and search. You see that, right?
I click I see call, there's
Okay, okay, so highlight search and it says retrieve suspect information, correct?
correct.
All right, and then, so go ahead and click enter on search, and then we're going to use the TeamSpeak chat, okay? And you're going to type in there Mike Mack and hit enter.
And it says results, arrest violations.
There you go. So if you click on arrest results and see what it says, nothing, correct?
Correct.
All right, so now go back there to the search, and I want you to type Kennedy kills, like Kennedy, like President Kennedy, and then the last name is Kills, K-I-L-L-Z as in zebra, and hit enter.
I did that and click on arrest.
Okay, click on that. There's a lot of arrests, right? Now backspace one time, and click on violations.
4 of them.
4 of them. Okay, now below that, it should say how many cars or vehicles, right? Click on that.
Yeah, it says Kennedy kills 420 0 18 1 speeding 10 over 1.
Okay. Okay, now backspace one time, and you should see vehicles, something below that. You see vehicles or violations?
I see arrest violations and information from Mike Mack.
Okay, okay. So let me go through that now. All right, so you've got MDT, or your left alt muscle, you go to MDT, okay, and then we go to search, and we search somebody. What are the 3 options you can look at? Is there their arrest record, their driving record, and anything else? Is there anything else?
I see arrest violations information from myself.
Okay, yeah, just arrest record and violations. Okay, all right. Okay, so there's no records on file for Kennedy kills. That's what it is. Okay. All right, so let's go back into the left alt muscle menu. Let's go to MDT. All right. Let's go to search. Okay, no, we've done that. We're done that. Back up. Left alt. Yeah, it's getting. I guess you could say the MDT is getting tired of working, I guess. All right, here we are. You got yours back?
Yep.
Okay, so MDT. Let's click on calls. As you can see, there's someone there saying that there's an injured person, Mission Row, blue shirt, blue pants, black hair. PD out front. Is that what we're supposed to say? Out front? Or okay. All right, so that's plenty of information. They know what the person looks like that they're looking for and that they're injured and then where they're at. That's very good information. So you're going to click on your highlight. You got that highlight. It's the only call there. Highlight it. Okay? It's in progress. And now let's go back to calls again. Go back to calls again because you're all done. Paramedics have come and picked that person up. It doesn't involve the police in any way. They just fainted when they walked in the station. So you're going to go to calls and you're going to go to finish the call. Okay? Or if you are the caller, You make the call and the call registers, but then when you finish it or cancel it, a menu shows up for the police that says that the caller or requester canceled. Okay? Alright, let's go back into, go back to left alt, back to MDT. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look at warrants. Okay? So you see in the list there, you see Theo Jones at the top of the list, and you see, you're not going to see remove warrant, that's going to be supervisors and up. If you come to me and tell me, let's click on Theo Jones, okay? So if you were to arrest Theo Jones for his warrant, and you need his warrant removed so he's not arrested again for it, the information that the supervisors are going to need are 2505, okay? So we would, in the name, because we would want to go to the name, we can put in the number and get rid of it, but we want to see the actual warrant. So we're going to want a name and a date of the warrant. All right? Okay? If there are no sergeants on, you want to go to the Discord and go to the warrants channel, and you're going to fill out the template. And that's letting a supervisor know, all supervisors know, that a warrant for that person needs to be removed. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, let's backspace out of that. All right, let's go to processing. Okay, so let's say you're going to give somebody a ticket. So when you go to processing, the first thing you see is charges. So you click on charges, and then you up arrow one time, and you clear charges. And what do you see?
Pop-up showed saying the charge is cleared.
Okay, very good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to add charge. Okay, so go ahead and go to violation, and go down to illegal parking and hit enter. Now you've added the charge of illegal parking. All right, so now you backspace out of that and you see fine, right? Okay, so now what you want to do is you want to RP that you are giving somebody a ticket. So you're going to go to your chat line and you're going to type /E space and then the word note, N-O-T-E. There you go. Now's the time you can tell him, all right, Mr. Steele, I'm giving you a ticket for illegal parking. In a moment, I'll ask you to sign the ticket. It's not an admission of guilt. It's a promise to appear in court or pay the fine. Okay, so now what you're going to do with fine and optional, optional is there between the carets, and you got fine highlighted. Go ahead and hit enter.
You said, just double check real quick, slash, this is not admission of guilt, but in a signature agreeing to pay the fine.
Or appear in court.
Or-
Right. Okay, and then press Z to go out of the notepad there. Press Z as in zebra. There you go. Now press B as in boy, like you're pointing to me where to sign. So here's a pen. Here's a pen. Go ahead and sign down here on the bottom. And I put my hand there and, oh, I didn't want to do that. Shit. So I put my hand there and I sign, but I'm going to type. Signs ticket. Put my hand down. So I've signed the ticket. Now hit enter. Did you add the charge? Did you add the charge? Yeah, go back to add charge.
Yeah, just a cost 500 time.
Okay, all right, go ahead and hit enter.
On fine?
On fine, yeah.
Optional or not optional?
Optional.
Okay.
Did you do it?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm seeing the little message there for me to press it yes or no. Now I paid my ticket, right? Okay? All right, so now you want to backspace and go down to enter violation. Okay, and you hit the box one time and your name comes up. You hit the box, enter again, and my name comes up. You hit the enter again and it shows the fine, and you hit the enter again and it shows the violation. And if you hit enter again, it puts it in the computer. There you go. Now you know how to write a ticket. You want to try it again?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so go to charges and clear charges.
Alright, so
You clear the charges first. Okay, good. Now you want to go down to add charges and add the charge and get the little tab on the right that tells you that the charge was added, and then you backspace out to where fine is, right? And then you start telling me I'm writing you a ticket for this charge. Just sign down here on the bottom.
So, Mr. Steele, I'd like to sign this ticket here. This is not a mission of guilt, but to pay the fine or appear in court.
Okay, here's my signature. I've signed the ticket. Now you hit enter. And I pay the ticket. And now you backspace one time, go down to enter violation and hit enter until it puts it in the computer. Got it?
got it.
You good? All right, cool. All right, so you know how to write the tickets now. Very good. Now I'm going to show you how to arrest somebody. But we have to drive up to the prison so we can do this the right way, okay? So let's get back in the car. I'll drive. And I'll go up to the prison and you'll arrest me, all right? Probably a couple of times. So you can see obviously why you slow down, right?
Right.
Because these idiot locals will absolutely cut you off. All right. So now is where we'd be in the vehicle and you're driving. You can hit the K muscle and lock the speed. So I'm going to do that now. All right, so I've locked my speed. We're going code 3, 105 miles per hour right now with the speed locked. So I'm not going to drive a ridiculous speed and possibly get into a wreck. All right. 1 second. Sit in the fucking chair. You get up to intersections like this where you really can't see a whole lot. You want to slow down, hit your air horn, change your siren sound, and go through. You don't have to be in such a hurry that you just start driving more and more carelessly. End up getting into a wreck. So this is the way to the prison right here. Bolingbroke Prison is that way. Here we go. All right. Careful with the hump here, it'll throw you off. Don't drive fast enough to make your car come off the ground. If you do, correct yourself.
Okay.
Right, just don't come off the ground. Don't be seen by supervisors with your vehicle flying through the air. Alright? It's not a good idea. Let me kill that. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go over the arrest. Okay? Let's turn the car off. Let's get out. Go ahead and lock the car because there'll be locals over here wanting to steal the car too right in front of us. Alright, so come on over here.
It's not locking from the outside.
Is it locked right now?
There it goes. There it goes.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work and then all of a sudden it'll start working. And the little tab on the right won't show up. Alright? Okay. Alright now. I got my shotgun on my back, so I'm going to do that. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to arrest me for loitering. Okay, so we're going to go to the left alt menu. We're going to go to MDT. We're going to go down to processing, and then charges comes up, and we're going to hit enter. We're going to up arrow one time and clear the charges, and then we're going to add the charge. So you're going to add loitering to me, okay?
Okay.
All right, now we're going to try this a different way here from the ticket. I want you to make the fine not optional. Okay? You got the charge added?
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and hit enter on the fine and see if it comes up with to me if I get the little tab or not. Did you hit it? Yep, it said minus 1,000, so it automatically takes the money when somebody's under arrest. Okay, good. You added the charge already. All right, so now you're going to go down to review the charges and read the charges to me now, if you would.
All right, Mr. Steele. For loitering, you're going to have a jail time of 120 months, and the cost, which has already been deducted, was $1,000.
Okay, very well then. Okay, so now what you're going to do when you hit jail, it's either going to send me off or you're going to get the boxes just like you did with the ticket. When it says 120, I want you to take the 2 and the 0 off the 120. Okay? And that's the only change I want you to make. You got that? So first it would probably just be like the ticket. So it's your name, then my name, and then the time. Okay? You got that? The time or the fine will show up first. What do you see?
Underneath it said 120, so I just assuming time showed up first.
Okay, so it's just the time then. So edit it. Did you do it? Edit it to just the 1. Okay? And then hit enter with jail. Hit enter.
Yep, and then it comes up with 1x loitering, alleged XGM.
There you go. That's the right charge. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now I'm over here. We're going to do it one more time, okay? To make it clear that you know how to do it. I'm over here, yeah. Over here. All right. I'm not going to say anything. I want you to arrest me again for loitering.
Okay.
I'm not going to say anything. You tell me. You go through it like you would with somebody else.
One question. With
Yes.
the process, obviously they'd be in handcuffs. And
Well, okay, so let's say, okay, you walk them into the cell to the door. Okay, so the door's open. Okay, so right here, let's say right here, this line right here is a cell door. Okay, right here. All right. Okay, so you tell them before you unlock the door, you say, Mr. Smith, when I unlock this door, and I remove my firm grip, my grip of your arm, I want you to walk to the back of the cell. Do not turn around and come back towards me until you get to the back of the cell. So it's going to look like this. So go ahead and firm grip me. Go ahead and drag me. You're dragging me? Now cuff me. All right, so you walk up, you walk me up to the door, you unlock the door with E, and you say, Mr. Steele, walk to the back of the cell, and you undrag me.
Yep.
Undrag me.
Mr. Steele, I'm gonna remove my forceful grip here. I'm gonna want you to walk 3 steps forward, please.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, now, as soon as I clear the door, you lock the door, obviously, right?
Right.
Right, now you tell me to walk back over to you, turn around, and let me take those cuffs off. Right? There you go. Now you can take the cuffs off, the door's locked, right? Okay, now's the time to go look up their charges in the MDT, find out their total, and come back and review it with them before you jail them. Okay?
Okay.
All right? All right.
All right, Mr. Steele. I'm gonna get this process for you. So give me a few minutes here, and I'll get you on your way.
Okay, thank you. All right.
All right, Mr. Steele. So again, you were charged with loitering. Jail time's 120 months. The cost is $1,000. It's going to be charged to you right now.
Okay.
It's a non-optional fee.
Understood.
Again, so the bus is on its way. So I'm going to go ahead and send you off. And hope that you learn from this lesson.
All right, thank you. There you go. All right, good. Good. I'll be out there in 2 minutes. All right, so you think you're good with that? In this tickets, you're okay with that? All right, cool, cool. I don't want to rush you through this. I just want to make sure you're understanding all of it. All right.
Definitely very helpful versus. I mean, I won't want to get the instance we got from jail, but it was in a little bit more of a crazier situation because there's 3 people, all 3 of us brought people down, but this solidified that I did something right.
Exactly, exactly. Now I know for a fact you know how to give someone a ticket and you know how to look somebody up in the MDT. If someone says they have a warrant and they said they've already served time for the warrant, what do you do?
I mean, I would search in the MDT to see if the warrant's still active, and then reach out to you go into the Discord channel on the warrants area.
Yeah, but you want to make sure, ask them when they served it. If they served it yesterday and the charges for an arrest match what's on the warrant, then you're good because he's already been charged. If someone makes a note, a smart person makes a note, warrant served, right? Warrant served for those charges, make a note. And make a note in the charge section. Okay? Just say warrant served in the charge section. All right? And then go put the notice up to get the thing removed, or come to a sergeant in city and give them the number of the warrant that needs to be removed. All right?
Okay, so if I go to
Yeah.
so if I'm the warrants, Theo Jones as an example, take his name and ID, I pull him over, I put the warrant ID under that when I'm jailing him for time.
Right. Warrant served, and give the number so that supervisors know that the warrant was served, right? And then if there's no supervisors around, get all the information off the warrant, everything that it needs there under warrant in Discord, okay? That you can fill all that out, hit enter, and the sergeant will see it, and the sergeant will come and remove it, okay?
Okay.
A sergeant or above, all right? There are no sergeants on, there's a lieutenant on. Well, lieutenant, I need a warrant removed. And if he's busy, just go fill out the template on the Discord app on your phone. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so let's see what else is left for us to do here. Okay, enter a warrant. Okay. What comes up there is you want to just put the name for the warrant. put a name for the warrant, and then you hit enter, and then it'll ask you for the charge, or the charge that it'll ask you for the charge, and you put the charge in there. They drive off from a traffic stop, then you put they drove off from a traffic stop, and you hit enter. And then when you go look in the list, it tells you the name of the person that has a warrant. It'll tell you why they have a warrant, right? All right. All right, so violation, arrest, you know how to do that. All right, go ahead and enter a warrant for me. All right, and I'm gonna clear it. You're gonna tell me how to clear it, okay? So for the reason, you're gonna enter a warrant, and it says name, put my name, Rock Steele, and hit enter, and tell me what else it asks for. Yeah, put Rock Steele, and then hit enter. And the next box, warrant what? Warrant notes? Okay, training, police training, put in there. And hit enter. Okay, good. Right, now I want you to go into the warrant list, and I want you to tell me the warrant number of the warrant, okay?
So yours is there.
It's not there.
Okay, so what I did instead was go in there as active. I went to search.
Right.
Typed in your name and it says warrant for Rock Steele was the first thing that popped up.
Okay, does it give a number of the warrant? A 4-digit number?
Yes, it does. Rock Steele 5619 435. Warrant ID number is 2507.
Okay, so now I'm gonna remove that warrant. Okay.
Right.
Say the number again. Say the number again.
5507.
Okay, stand by. Two, 5, 0, 7. All right. Now go back and try to run my name again.
Still there.
It's still there?
Yeah.
Maybe because I can't remove it because it's for me. Maybe that's why. 2507. Okay, hold on.
I will say that if you look up actual warrants on the MDT, your name doesn't show up. Only shows up if you were to search your name.
Okay, it's gone now. It doesn't show up as a warrant. Where did you see the warrant when you went to run my name? Was there any red around it, like a red box around it? What was around it? What gave you the indicator there was a warrant when you ran my name? What did it say?
Well, right now when I run your name, when you go to the results, in red it says warrant for Rock Steele, arrest violations, information for Rock Steele.
Okay, cool. All right.
But when I press enter on the warrant, it's gone.
Okay, so 2 5s. Yeah. It stopped working right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now you know how to jail somebody. You know how to give them a ticket. You know how to look them up in the warrants. All right, look up their name, search for them in the MDT. You know how to look up a license plate number of a vehicle. You know how to impound a vehicle. You know how to run a plate. You know how to lock the vehicle. You know how to turn on the siren. You know how to turn on the light bar. You know how to turn on the other sirens with the left control. Okay. I've already told you about driving in the city. Make sure you're checking your intersections and being aware of the locals that will be more than happy to cut you off because they drive drunk by default. All right, let me see what else there. That's it for the MDT and booking. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go on to traffic stops. All right, so let's go back down to Mission Row. And let's go back to Mission Row. And I'll pull out another car, and then I'll show you traffic stops, and you'll go over it with me, okay? All right, don't ever do this, what I'm about to do. All right, here we go. So what menu is it to lock your speed?
While you're in the car pressing your K muscle.
Right, K muscle vehicle, you'll get an option for the other two options that are there when you're not in a vehicle. Or when you're not driving, the other two options, and then speed is an option there when you, yeah. Speed's an option when you're driving a vehicle. You can lock it. It's green, it says unlocked, and you lock it and it'll go to red, okay? And then the speed that you locked is the speed that you can go, because you can't go any faster than your lock speed. It's like cruise control. It's good to have it in the city. It's good and bad at the same time because it won't cancel the lock speed unless you have the K muscle open and you lock it. You can't get out of it. I think tapping the brake and then going again should get out of it, but I don't believe that works. All right, let's go over here. You can also get a sound like that. I'm trying to get someone's attention with the mouse wheel. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna put your car right here. All right. Go ahead and get in the driver's seat of your vehicle. All right. All right. Go ahead and follow me down to the river. We're going to make a hard left turn here.
Sir, please shut off the vehicle.
Alright. So you come up here and trade with me, and I'm going to do a traffic stop on you, okay? No. Stay right there. Stay right there. Where you were. There you go. So you're going to pull the car over. You're at the corner of Strawberry and Vespucci, or say, like on the side of the bank, right? So I'm gonna say like this. Go Bravo 07 1067, gray 4-door. We're at the corner, the southwest corner of Vespucci and Strawberry. It's a gray 4-door vehicle occupied one time. On Bravo 07 to dispatch, the license plate number is going to be 40 George Ida Union 692. 40 George Ida Union 692. So what I've given dispatch is the vehicle information, the plate information, the location, the number of occupants in the vehicle. All right, now I'm going to walk up to the car. Use your down arrow to roll the windows down. There you go. You're going to say hello. I would say, hello, sir. I'm Sergeant Steele with the NYPD. I pulled you over for running the red light back there at Elgin and Vespucci. Can I see your license and registration, proof of insurance? Okay. And what I'm going to do is you're going to type hands information to officer. Okay. So you're going to slash me space hands information to officer. There you go. I'm taking the information. All right, sir. Keep your hands up on the wheel with the engine off. Stay in your vehicle. I'll be right back. I go back to my car. I run you in the computer. You don't have an arrest record. You don't have any warrants. No arrest record, no warrants. The vehicle's not stolen. And that's about it. Okay, I'll walk back up to you. And like I said before with the notes, right? Something like that. Okay, so.
Yeah.
It's not working for me for some reason. Okay, so I write my note. Okay, sir, what I'm going to ask you to do is sign down here on the bottom on the little point here. Sign right down here on the bottom. Thank you very much. Okay, go ahead and sign the ticket. It's not an admission of guilt by signing this. You're promising to appear or pay the fine before the court date. Do you have any questions for me today?
No, sir.
All right. When my light bar goes off, it is safe for you to pull out into traffic. Have a good day. I go back to my car. I turn off my light bar. They've signed the ticket. Once they drive off, I enter it in the computer. I don't like to sit in my car in a traffic stop. I like to be outside my car, maybe up on the sidewalk writing the ticket, so I can see that there's no traffic coming down the road. I'm sitting in my car and someone slams into me from the back. I don't want that to happen, so I'm up on the sidewalk, maybe standing by a telephone pole or something, right? So I've got something to block a vehicle from coming right at me. Telephone pole or a tree to block me from getting run over by traffic, but I'm not in my vehicle sitting duck. Okay, I can easily drop my ticket book and grab my gun if I need to. If you're sitting in your car and you give a ticket to somebody, for some reason they're pissed about their ticket, you had a little verbal exchange with them, they get out of the car. If you're sitting in your car, you're a dead duck because you can't shoot through your car window. You can't pull your weapon while you're in a car in the driver's seat. All right. So I finish up my tickets at the spot where I do the tickets, and then I put myself out code 4. I say like this: 1 Bravo 07, code 4, 1067 from Vespucci and Strawberry. So they know that I'm code 4. I'm 1098 from the corner of Vespucci and Strawberry Rhea 1067. Then they know where I'm at, what I was doing there last, okay? You get in your car or you stand out behind your car and you do the MDT on your phone, like have your phone out and use the MDT stuff, like you're typing it in, right? And you hit enter and it comes up, violation entered, get back in your car and you go, all right? Any questions?
No, my MDT's not working.
I couldn't understand you.
My MDT's not working.
It's not working anymore. Okay, step out of the car and see if it does. Anything?
No.
All right, I'll go ahead and mark you off, Mac, for MDT. Okay.
Okay.
Are you going to be off later at night this week?
No, I don't have to get off. I just said my MDT's not working.
Oh, it's not working. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's not working. Okay, so we'll do the traffic stop, and you'll just go through the steps and tell me what you're doing then. All right?
Sure.
All right, go ahead and get back in that white car over there. Let me hear you say about how you're going to give the information out to your partners. Light bar on. I'm pulled over at the southwest corner of Strawberry and Vespucci. Go ahead, go.
30 Bravo, 39, currently at 1067 with a black four-door vehicle, one occupant inside on southwest Vespucci Boulevard, Strawberry Hill.
Okay. All right. You're walking up.
License plate is 4 Oscar Golf Indigo Uniform 692 Ford Oscar Golf Indigo Uniform 692.
10-4.
How you doing, sir? My name is Officer Mack with the NYPD. Can you go ahead and roll your window down for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you know why I stopped you today?
No, sir.
You ran a red light back there on Strawberry Hill. Do you have your license information?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, hand it to me, please.
All right.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go check the information. I'll be right back with you.
All right. So now, what do you do? What do you do in the MDT?
So the MDT, I'm searching for one of the license, or the car vehicle to make sure it matches with the owner that's driving. Then I'm searching to see if he's got any active warrants or his history. And then closing down MDT and then walking over there.
Okay.
If I was writing a ticket, I would go in and start writing the ticket, and then assign it to him once I'm in front of him.
All right. So let's say you've given me a ticket. You haven't, but you come over here like you've given me a ticket, and tell me all the whole spiel about the tickets.
All right, sir. So again, you're going to be getting a ticket today for failure to observe the traffic patterns. When you're writing your ticket here, it's going to be a $800 fine, and this is going to be paid today. What I'm going to be sending you or handing you here is not an admission of guilt, but to agree to pay the fine or appear in court. Do you have
Okay.
any questions?
No.
All right, so here's the ticket. All right, and once my light bar goes off, you'll be on your way. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So they're getting a ticket for running the red light. You say not. Okay. Just say you're getting a ticket for not for running the red light. I know you said traffic patterns. I don't understand that one, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. No problem. No problem. So whatever the ticket is, and you can repeat it to them again. Okay. I did cite you a ticket. I did write up a ticket for you. I cited you. The ticket is for, and you tell them the charge, right? Okay, like review it with them, right? After you add the charge, you go up there and review it with them. Here's your ticket. This is what it's for. This is the fine. This is the infraction that you committed. Go ahead and sign down here on the bottom. They sign. Say, okay, here's your copy. All right, when my light bar goes off, you can leave. Have a good day. All right? Okay. Very good. All right. Okay, do it one more time.
Rowan 39 and 27 Black and one occupant side on La Mesa East Cabot Boulevard.
10-4.
The license is for Oscar Golf Indigo Uniform 692. Repeat, for Oscar Golf Indigo Uniform 692.
10-4.
How you doing today, sir? Do you want to go ahead and roll down your window?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Do you know why I stopped you today?
No, sir, I don't.
Over by La Mesa, before you pass over the boulevard or bridge, you actually ran through a red light over there. Do you have your license and information and your registration, please?
Sure, here you go.
Alright, if you just bear with me for 1 second, I'm gonna get everything put together here in the ticket and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, Mr. Steele. So again, I'm going to be writing your ticket here for running the red light. This
Okay.
ticket is not admission of guilt, but agree to pay the fine of $800 or appear in court. Again, this is just for you running through the red light back on La Mesa East.
Okay. Am I admitting guilt?
So by signing this ticket, you are not this is not an admission of guilt. This is
Okay.
an agreement to pay the fine
Okay.
or appear in court.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. All right, Mr. Steele.
Hey, Steve.
So again, just make sure you observe the traffic patterns.
Uh,
Once my light bar goes
A
off,
little
you're
bit,
gonna
but
run.
I'm going to talk to you. Give me a second, okay? Because I'm almost done with the guy. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to pass you. I'm going to pass you on MDT booking and traffic, and I'll put it in the computer. All right? I'm going to go somewhere with my kid right now, but I'll be on later on tonight.
Okay.
Okay. I'll talk to you later tonight. Thanks for coming. Let's go put our cars away and get out of here. All right. Steven! Steven, holy shit, man. Steven!
Yeah.
Dude, fuck, man. Fucking clanging the fucking keys. Fuck, man. All right, Mac, you're all done.
All right, man.
All right. I'll get it checked off later tonight when I get back. See you later.
All right. See you.
Okay. Biff Cliffins. What a fucking moron, man. What a fucking moron. I'm done with this, man. I don't want to do any more of this. I'm done. fucker right here, dude. Stupid ass motherfucker. That's a fucking dumb bitch right there. That's a dumb, sneaky, conniving little fucking bitch that wants all she can get out of people. Lazy, fat fucking bitch. Big, great big fat fucking ass. Fat fucking ass. Fucking dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. bozos, man. Okay. Alright. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. Whatever. Fuck off. Fucking gonna act fucking stupid. I'm not gonna tell you. No. No. Nothing came of it. No. Nothing came of it. That's all there is to it. Bye, motherfucker. I don't want to talk to you.